Hello everyone, I'm Mohammad Saqib Hussain, student of Chaudhary Aksham Hussain, who is the assistant professor of American International University, Bangladesh. Today, I'm gonna show you how to make a data packet communication system. For making this system, we need mask and demask concept. You can see here, the mask will take the input and which will output some data that will taken as input by demask, which will then output. Okay, now I'm going to show you that the circuit diagram of our communication system. See, here is my mask and this is my demask. First, see the mask. Here you can see 4 lines. First one is D0, second one D1, third one D2, and fourth one D3. They are the path for sending data. And here you can see 2 selector pins. These selector pins will select which path should I open for passing the data. Let's see for this. If we set the selector pin S0 as 0, I mean 1 which will given with NOT gate as 0, and also S1 0, then this gate will be work and the data will pass from there. Also for the another trees, but at the time for this S1 must be 0 but S0 must be 1, and for this S0 must be 0 and S1 must be 1. Then this data will pass. And here I use only 2 selector pins, but it can be 1, 3 or more than anything, any number of selector pins, because you can use, because I use for 2-bit mask. You can implement a 3-bit mask or 4-bit mask or any number of bits for, and you can see here that the data passed here as output will be input in demask, and there is a shorted path that will give the data as input in every AND gate, and the selector pin will select that which one should I open to pass. And one most important thing is, when I'm passing data on D0 or D1 or D2 or D3, the selector pin here, the value of selector pin here will be just same at here, otherwise the data will not pass correctly. So we should remember that our selector pin are same. I mean our selector pins values are same on that moment. And now I'm going to show you the circuit of my system. To construct this circuit, I have used 4 IC of 74LS11, that is 3 input AND gate, and 1 IC of 7404, that is NOT gate, and 1 IC 7432, that is 2 input OR gate, and 4 LED lights, and 1 L7805 CV. It converts the voltage into 5 volt. You see, I have a battery which is 9 volt which have 9 volt. That's why I need this, otherwise my ICs will be burned or any other thing can happen. So I use this. Here my circuit, you can see this, this is my mask and this is my demask circuit, and you can see that there is data 1, data 2, data 0 and data 3. These 4 are those paths that will deliver the data, and this is my data node output at dmask and data 1 output, and this is data 2 output, and it is data 3 output at dmask. And these are my selector pins. They are at this moment set as 0 0. So at this moment, if give any data to D0 in mask, then the dmask will output as D0. That is, my data is correctly received. But if I send other data, you see that they will not pass, because the selector pin are only working like the, what can I say, the door for D0, D1, D2 and D3. And here the 0 0 will only open for D0. And if you want to pass any other data, then you will have to make the selector pin for that number. See that for D1, what should I, that S0 must be 1 and S1 must be 0. So if I now give the input selector pin as like that input, see, then if now D1 will work, otherwise D1 will not work. And if I pass D2, see, there is no output. And if I want to pass data 3, I mean this, so then I need to give input in selector pin as 1 1. So now if I pass any data from data 3, then the dmask will receive, or the recipient will receive data 3, and any other data will not be received. Just see, if I just off this, what, oh sorry, see, that's it. So goodbye everyone. I think this will be helpful for other ones.